Hey, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. This is Andy Kidd with Truck Your Life Up. Today is Tuesday afternoon, March the 29th. It's around 3 o'clock. About an hour from now, we have a very important conference call where they are going to discuss some updates, I guess, to the IC compensation package. I'm sitting here at the Waxahachie terminal right this moment. Jesus Christ, what an adventure this week has been already. This week was my first time going to Laredo with this company, and what a shit show. I had no idea that it was like that. Needless to say, that'll be my first and last time going to Laredo with USA. Empty chasing, as always. They want you to, scavenger hunt, 30 damn miles this way, 30 miles that way, and then backtrack 60 miles to go pick up the damn load, and I'm just not with it anymore. I can't do it. It's too much money. Most of the time I just kind of go with the flow, and just, kind of eat it, or either, try to get some compensation. That they'll drop 50 cents a mile to you sometimes for empty moves, but I mean, that shit just ain't worth it, man, because you burn up your time, you get aggravated. Anyway, long story short, I ended up having to come off of a load this morning because I was tired of chasing empties. I went to 2 different places looking for empties, and there wasn't one at either place. And now I'm 30 miles north of where I'm supposed to pick the load up. So I was like, you know what? Take me off of this shit. It's not worth me fooling with. I'm tired of empty hunting. Find me something on my way up to Dallas, because I was in San Antonio. And it just seems like it gets worse and worse, And I'm just not 100% sure how much longer I can hang on. I'm still waiting on that phone call. And when I get it, that's probably going to wrap her up. Just being honest with you, I mean, USA, certainly they have some very good qualities. They have some qualities that not so great. The trailer pool here, as has been well documented, not just by myself, but by other YouTubers, other people. Just talk to anybody. Company driver, lease driver, 85% power only driver, shippers, receivers, they'll all tell you the same thing. The trailer pool at USA is about 90% of what the problem is with this company. The compensation package is the other 10%, because the people that you deal with for the most part are really not that bad. I know that my advisor is a good guy. He's a nice guy. I've never had an ill word with him. The operations folks, I've only had one conversation that wasn't the greatest with one of them, and I'm not going to name them, but since then we've had very, very productive conversations. So I don't even really want to talk about that first time, because I think we were both kind of feeling each other out and, trying to understand where each other was coming from. But nonetheless, again, today, is a big day. Nobody seems to know what's going on. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that it's going to have something to do with maybe upping the percentage temporarily, maybe to go from 66 to 70, or if you're on 65, going from 65 to 70. Me personally, I would like to see more than that. I'd like to see a bigger fuel discount like we've been calling for. Because, 5 cents on the gallon, man, it's just not cutting it. It doesn't help anybody. Okay, so, they did this little promo with Pilot this month for a free cup of coffee, too. Okay, thanks. That really helps, put money in my pocket with the fuel prices. It's silly shit like this, man. You throw in a cup of coffee at me, and I'm out here, chasing empties around all over the damn country for 50 cents on the dollar. It's silly, but gonna pick up this load up in Coppell, Texas tomorrow, and going down to Lakeland, Florida, and then I'm gonna go home. I don't know for how long, but that's the plan. And go home from there, take a little time, kind of reevaluate things and see if maybe there's a different strategy I need to, you know, employ. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm looking at things all wrong. You know, sometimes you got to be self-reflective and think, what can I do better? What can I improve upon to make my performance better? But I mean, I don't know. I've tried the running out west thing, and then that backfired on me here a couple of weeks ago when I got stuck in Salt Lake for a couple of days. You know, and they were throwing cheap freight at me, and finally I documented another video, but I took matters into my own hands and got out of there, and was going to do the same thing this week, and I don't know, just thought better of it. You know, I thought better of going out to Colorado this week. It just didn't feel right. Plus I looked, you know, and seen what we had on our load board, and it was shit, of course. Didn't even pick up for several days. Looked on the Echo board, shit. So I wasn't willing to eat 500 miles to go from Denver to Spring Hill to pick up some heavy shit that ain't paying like it used to, you know, to go out to PA or wherever. So I just left Colorado alone for the time being. Maybe if the rates rebound or we get more spot freight out that way, it might be worth it again. But for right now, man, it seems like just your Midwest stuff, or, you know, going to California and back out seems like it may be okay. The going in sure sucks. The rates are shit going into California from Texas or Kentucky or wherever. I mean, they just are. It sounds like I'm being negative, and really I am, but I mean, with good reason. So, but anyway, I'm not going to continue on very much with this video. We'll see what they have to say on the conference call, and I'll come back and add on to this. So you can consider this being the first part. Again, thanks everyone for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Constructive criticism is always welcome. This one particular gentleman who I have blocked from my page loves to comment on everybody else's videos and tell them about all the wonderful money he's making, but he'd never, you know, anyway, he never seems to be able to back it up, and it's the same shit. Like, it's almost like he copies and pastes it right from one video to the next. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Guys, I hope you have a great Tuesday afternoon. I'll you know, finish this video, you know, maybe, you know, another 10 minutes or whatever, I don't know, discussing what they say on the conference call, so that we know, you know, whether it's worth even sticking around for. You know, I guess we'll see. Fingers crossed. Talk to you soon. Hey everybody, just want to update you on the conference call. Oh God, I don't even know where to begin. Won't really go into details. If you were on the call, then you know. And I mean, I don't know what I expected, to be completely honest with you. I should have expected exactly what was said, or something in that neighborhood, you know. I guess I thought that, you know, maybe they had taken some folks seriously. But, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's definitely, I mean, they pretty much told me what I needed to hear. You know, it's time to make a switch. It's time to make a change. Something's got to give somewhere. I don't know. I mean, how much longer can a person hang on? You know, we're talking a minuscule percentage, chump change on a fuel discount. I'm telling you, I'm almost speechless, man, which is weird for me, because boys and girls, that just ain't something that happens to me a lot, being speechless. But by God, they did it to me today. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I thought that I would have more to say about it, but unfortunately, I don't really have much to say. It's a dark day here at USA, being a contractor, and fuel prices aren't really going down. They're kind of stabilized, you know. They went down a tad bit, but this little garbage that they try to throw at you as far as you know, a fuel discount or whatever. You know, it's just not, it don't even put a dent in your overall expense, man. None. Doesn't even put a dent in it. And anyway, again, thanks everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. If any of you were on the call today, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below the video. You know, I think that, you know, I don't know. I want to believe that maybe they just didn't quite hear, you know, what's going on out here. I don't understand how they wouldn't fathom, or, you know, I don't understand how they're not able to have their finger on the pulse of what's going on. That's the part that bothers me the most, I think, is that you know what's going on, but it's like you just ignore it, or you just look beyond it, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here for now, because I'm just getting more and more mad the longer I sit here and think about this. And anyway, guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot.